live and wait for people to come in. I'm live! Exclamation point. Let's put in this thing. Let's just, yeah. There we go. I know that we're live, but yeah, we are going to be doing a few things today. We're gonna keep working on this. I don't know. I'm checking if we're actually live. I'm checking the Twitch website. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm live. I'm good. We're good. We're good here. We're here. I'm live. And we have a guest today.
Hello.
Yeah. This is Space Bush, my partner in crime, in creation, my fellow game developer. We haven't developed games, but we're developing this game. So yeah, would this count as a surprise guest, since technically I didn't say that we were gonna have a guest today, so I'm gonna say that. I think the notification must have gone out by now because I just got a notification, so I don't know. If anyone's in the Notif squad, then they have just gotten their notification that I'm live. I have water here as well, which is good.
Hydration.
I don't know. Do you hear yourself good, Bush? I'm just gonna bring up your volume here.
Let me try.
Like on the stream, I guess. Hello. Yes. I don't know how much delay there is. I could just zoom in and see what's going on.
I think I can hear myself.
Man, I can hear me through this.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
I can hear me. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on this today, and we're gonna be discussing some background characters. Ooh, we have 3 viewers. We're gonna be discussing some background characters for the game while I'm working on this Draw This in Your Style challenge, which is for Instagram. I'm only 2 followers away from 200 followers on Instagram, so like that's kind of exciting, right? Oh boy. So yeah. Let's see. Where do we start? Where do we start, Bush?
You can discuss about the background you're currently drawing.
We can talk about the background I'm drawing right now. This background that I'm drawing right here. This is the town hall, the town center. I talked about it a little bit in the last stream. But I didn't really elaborate on like what was in here. Basically just what's around here is mainly just, the town hall, town center, right? Where the mayor ends up working, and there's also this nice little fountain, and it looks nice. I mean, I can't draw fountains, but just imagine it actually looks decent. But yeah, we're just gonna I don't know. Like, should we talk about the mayor a little bit? Like,
if you want.
Sure,
yeah. The town has like most of the shops where you can do most of the quests in the game.
Yeah. That's true. The shop area, like I mentioned kind of what the layout of the town was gonna be. I don't know where I put that. I think I put it down here. Like, you see, we got this nice little layout here. So I don't know. Like, around the different areas, there's going to be a lot of different background characters that you'll be able to interact with. One of my favorite ones that we've come up with so far are the cottagecore lesbians that run the flower shop down in the south.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're just a cute couple, and they sell flowers, and it's really nice. They have like this cozy little place, this cozy little shop with all of their flowers, and yeah. I don't know. Space Bush.
I think, like, my favorite background characters we have are the teenagers.
Oh my god, the teenagers. They're not
teenagers.
We call them teenagers, but they're not actually teenagers. They're just a bunch of college kids that they okay.
They're adults by definition.
Yeah, they're adults. They are very much adults. They're all at least 25 years old. They're adults that are trying to like work off the stress that they had from college, because college is stressful, right? And I should probably get Nick out of here. Wait, he's kind of in the way. Sorry, Nick. But yeah, they're adults that are just trying to work off the stress of college, right? They're all at least 25. They're just thoroughly adults by this time. But we call them teenagers anyway, because all that they're doing in the town is just, they're just chilling, and they act like how old people like call teenagers, like they prank and they do their practical jokes and stuff. Mm? And like, I don't know, all that they do is that they hang around in the park, and they just chill there, getting high and stuff because yeah, it's fun. Mm, let's see. What else? What else? I mean, should we tell them what they do in the park? I think we could, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like all that they do basically is just like what they do is that they just get high in the park. That's all they do. That's all they do for now. Right? They're just hanging out, just all laid back and stuff by the park benches, getting high off weed and just just working off that stress because they've been working hard.
Because
Yeah.
the reason for that is because you're not gonna see like many kids there because since it's fall break, a lot of people are like, why do we want to stay here for break?
Exactly.
So you're not really gonna see much kids.
You're not gonna see.
Your age,
You're not gonna see like any actual kids in this town, at least not during this fall break. They're like all their families have just gone out of the town to see the rest of the families because of how small this town is. There's just no one, and nothing to do other than
people who work.
Except for the people who work. Yeah, there's just no one around basically. And then like I think the only kids that we have, like the only kind of actual kids that we have in this town that are staying in the town like throughout this break are probably Nick and Jay and Holly, and that's why they're so bored. All their friends left for all their other friends left for break probably.
You got the bullies.
Oh yeah, and the bullies. The bullies are there too. They're assholes. That's all that there is to say about them. You know? They're assholes, and they probably deserve to die, but probably not. Because they're probably just misguided. You know? But that's besides the point. The point is that they're probably the only people that are kind of around Nick's and Jay's and Holly's age that are still in town, you know, for this fall break. Right? So that's fun. That's fun to have some mean people. Uh-huh.
Background characters, we have the chef, we have the mayor.
The mayor.
We have one of the quests for Jay, where you have to go to another person.
Yeah, the cassette tape place owner. Yeah. The it's like this old time. It's like this kind of. It's kind of like a Blockbuster place, but they have like all kinds of oldish stuff, like cassette tapes and old computers and DVDs and stuff like that. Right? That's kind of basically the place, like where Jay is doing like a part-time job for this fall break so that he won't be as bored, you know. That's just a little thing that he does because it's just a nice area to be in, you know. Right?
Yeah. You also have like other background characters. You have the tenants in Holly's hotel.
Yeah, the tenants in Holly's hotel. It's more like it's just an apartment complex.
It's an apartment complex.
Like really. Holly's parents, they're just the owners of the apartment complex, and they're just so like Holly has to like keep watch of the apartment complex while her parents are out of town because they're busy. They're busy people. They're busy people. You know, they can't be there all the time. And Holly, she's a grown, responsible young lady, right?
Mhm.
She can take care of this place, and she is fully capable of doing that. And also, well, I mean, since no one's there either way, it's pretty chill, right? It's pretty chill for the most part.
For the most part, because sometimes you have to do like certain stuff there.
Certain things.
To help.
Like,
to help out.
To help out. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it can be a little hard to get help, so that's why there's so much to do around this town when there's, like, no one else around, right? So there's, like, not a lot to do, but also still a lot to do. because
there's a lot to do because there's not enough people because everybody left for spring break.
for Thanksgiving break, right? For their families. So I guess if we were to have like a timetable in this game, it would be about like, you know, the amount of time that autumn break is, which is like a week, right? A week-long break. Which is until from like Sunday to Sunday, and with the whole what's the day that the whole Thanksgiving dinner thing happens? Is it on a Friday? Good Friday or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can check it out.
That's basically our timetable here for this game for now. And I'm just here. I'm trying. Does this look like a fountain to you? Like you can see it. I don't really know. It looks enough like a fountain, right?
Oh, it's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. Oh, Thursday is when the Thanksgiving dinner thing happens. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
That can be when everything goes down. We can have it by that day.
Right? Like, we could have, like, some big celebration or something, you know?
Yeah. And then the aftermath can be on the... because if we start on Sunday, we end on a Sunday, we can have every aftermath of whatever choice
happen throughout those last...
happen in those days.
Those last couple of days. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll be interesting to plan out. I'm not sure. I think this looks enough like a fountain. Poor Jay. Poor Jay is just here. His legs are sticking out. He's all wet. Look at him. Look at the poor chap.
Look at what you're doing to my poor Jay.
This poor boy. Poor Blue Jay. Poor boy.
Poor Blue Jay.
Aww. Let's see. I don't know. I put for there to put a tree back here, but I don't know what trees look like anymore. I've forgotten how to tree. But I guess I'll figure that out once I don't know. I guess I'll just draw a line out for, like, these background structures and things, and then just, like, paint the tree on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I also have to put Holly in here. I don't know what pose to do for Holly, to be completely honest with you.
Either laughing at Jay or the one who pushed Jay.
Exactly. That's the basic concept of it. But I don't know. How does Holly laugh? Like, I've got her, like, kind of just in this kind of stereotypical holding her belly position, you know, just laughing. She could be.
Laugh, but I'm not sure.
What?
You know the tea kettle wheeze laugh?
Wheeze. I imagine Holly does wheeze a lot when she laughs. Just wheeze. That's very silly. I should probably finish up these lines on this bit. Wait. Well, you can't really see that, though. Wait. Yeah, you can't see that, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I put lines on there or not. I don't know, what do you think? Should I add these lines, even if you're not going to be able to see them at all?
Which one?
The lines here.
It's your own detail.
Yeah, that's true. It's just for me. So I guess I'll do that.
But a town center is basically where you start part of the game.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also the area where you can meet the mayor. He's not doing a good job to manage the town, but he's trying.
He's trying. He's very incompetent. He's very incompetent, but at least he's friendly.
Yeah, you got that going for you.
He's got that going for him.
He's friendly.
He's friendly. That's about it. That's about the only feature that he's got going for him. That's the only reason he was elected in the first place.
Down there.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah, the Thanksgiving celebrations are decent, at least around that area, you know? Like, just, he wants everyone to have a good time. And, like, the few people that actually stayed, he appreciates that. He appreciates that there are people staying and, you know, making the town economy happen and stuff throughout Thanksgiving. So he wants to make it the best, right?
Yeah.
He tries.
That's where the cook falls in.
That's where the cook
has to make all the food.
The chef, the poor chef, has to make all that food. And he needs a little help, right? He needs a little help with that, right? So that's like one of the plausible things that Nick and Jay and Holly could do throughout the week. But I mean, it's kind of up to the player to decide what they end up
if they
doing.
Want to.
Right? If they want to. If they want to do that.
It can go really well or not.
Or not. Or not. Just not at all. Just no. Big no. I have to erase this bit. I have to erase all of these bits just to make it look all nice and just, yeah. Nice little pattern bit. Ah, stop.
You can visit also, like,
I'm checking
shops.
something.
You can either buy, or you can either, like, help out for trade.
Yeah, that's true. That's something you could do.
Different shops have different things to trade that you can use for different quests or to unlock different areas.
Yeah, that could work out.
To advance more lore bits.
Yeah, more little lore bits in the town. Because it's a small town. You would expect there to be some secrets, right? Especially when you have a small town that has some creepy house in the middle of the lake off to the west.
Also, expect a lot of cats.
Oh, so many cats. Oh, my lordy. At least 10 cats all around the town. Right?
For now.
We have,
10, it might end up being more. Who knows?
That's true. For now we have, what are the names of the cats that we have so far? Wait, I'm gonna look in the control file.
I know the main two.
Waffles and pot roast. Right?
Yeah.
Let me look for them. We have waffles.
Oh, you found them. Okay.
Yeah, I found them. We have waffles. We have eggs Benedict. We have pot roast. We have martini, and we have margarita. Those are our cats so far. We have 5 cats in the town.
Don't ask why they're named out of food. Don't ask.
Don't ask. We just like naming cats as food. Cats as food. It's cute. There's no other explanation for it. Let's see. Boop.
Talking about the creepy house
in the middle of the lake.
In the middle of the lake. Good luck trying to get there.
Good luck. I mean, we could just make it for convenience. We could just have that little boat at the docks, right?
Yeah.
Just that little boat at the docks. I mean, imagine just
getting them to get oars or something. Don't make it that easy for them.
Yeah, that's true. We do need to make it. We need to have some sort of challenge for them, right? I mean, you wouldn't want to swim in that lake, though. It would be pretty gross. It would be pretty gross to swim in that lake water. I just realized that I unintentionally put all of these lines, like these stair lines, around the same distance as these squares. I just realized that. So that's convenient for me.
You were writing more of an ending, and it kind of hurt.
What?
I just realized you were writing more bits of dialogue, and I'm reading it right now. And
Oh,
it
that's
kind of hurt.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, good. Very good. You guys are not ready for what this game has in store for all of you. Not even my partner's ready. Not even my partner's ready. You are not ready.
Neither are you.
No. Well, I'd say I'm ready. I'd say I'm pretty ready. I mean, I know that you're not ready though. You're not ready.
Why am I not ready?
Because it already hurts you, and I'm just here like,
Yeah, but that's one ending.
Yep, just one.
Destroy you and others.
We'll see, Space Bush. We'll see. I feel like if I get this VOD later, I could just edit it down into an actual video for YouTube or something. I keep messing up that line. I keep messing up this line. The one the stair lines, yeah, I keep messing it up. I'm just here like, go. Stay right there. There we go. We did it. I did it. Okay. Let's see. I really want to talk about those cottagecore lesbians. They're just a delight to have around, to just think about. They're just really cute.
They're comfort. They're a kind of comfort.
they're like everyone's moms, you know? They're like, if there's...
They became our comfort the minute they existed.
If there's anything better than having one mom, it's two moms, you know? Two local town moms. They're just the mothers. They take care of you. Like, just... They're just so cozy and homey, and I love them. I love them.
I want to make flower language for them, just to sass people.
Like, little flower language... That would be fun. Just, like, we use the... Yeah, like, we use that old-timey, flower significance thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of flower significance, I gotta get you some golden roses on Valentine's Day one time. Yes. And then you will cry.
Nope. Yeah, but I know how to knit, so I can make you a sweater, so cry as well.
Aww. Sweaters. Oh my god, gonna be all cozy. Gonna be so cozy. Okay, I think I've gotten the hang of making these lines now.
What is your favorite flower?
My favorite flower, it's the fire lilies, I think, at the moment. Not because of the significance, but just because I think they're very pretty. Have you seen a fire lily?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's the orange lilies it's the orange lilies that signify hatred. They're very pretty. Unfortunately, they signify hatred, though. I guess I just have too much hatred in my soul.
It's a fiery passion.
Fiery passion, you say? Okay, that's fun. Oh boy,
What about you, Chat? What's a Chat's favorite flower?
I don't think chat feels very talkative today, but I don't know. I guess if you're watching the VOD or if you're like watching from YouTube, then you could also put in your favorite flower in the comments or something, you know? Just go ham on that. I'll be able to read them because I never get comments anyway. So if you do that, you know, just know I'm gonna read them. It's not sad, it's just very, very chill. I guess it is a little sad. I'm just here like, my 200 followers on Instagram, right? Well, my 198 followers on Instagram. Yeah, I could ask them. I'll ask them. And then on the next stream, we can look at what their favorite flowers are. I'm gonna actually put that up right now. What's your favorite? What's your favorite flower? We'll probably get like 2 responses out of that, you know, because not a lot of people look at my story anyway. Like,
it's better than none.
That's true. Usually it's around 20, though I've recently been going up to like 23 people, you know, looking at the stories, so that's pretty neat. Well, technically 22 because I keep looking at my story from my alt account for no reason, so that's pretty silly.
You're having an argument with your alt account.
I like having arguments with myself on my alt account. They say talking to yourself is the first sign of madness, but I don't know. I mean, I'm fine, I think. No.
I don't feel like that's true because a lot of people do tend to talk to themselves.
But
it's
not
like small, like stuff like lists, like
yeah, like
a list or something. They do still technically fall in that category.
Yeah, but I'm having full-on conversations with myself just through my alt account. Let's see. I guess I'll make a line here. Yeah, that's very fun to do anyway, though. You should try it. If you ever like make an alt account, you just conversate with yourself through your alt account. I keep messing up the lines again. Do the thing. There we go.
Angel's trumpets.
Angel's trumpets? Is that a flower?
Yeah, I think it is.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, but sadly, it's very like you could die.
Pants.
Very poisonous.
I was looking up pants earlier. Angel's trumpets. Angels, right? Angels is
Angel
trumpets. Trumpet. There we go. Oh yeah, those are really cute. I thought I knew what they were, but I wasn't totally sure. And now I know that actually is what it is. They're very pretty. Those are nice flowers. I wonder what chat's favorite flowers are. We'll see in the next stream, I guess. If you join me again, then that'll be great.
I'll try.
We were gonna be discussing background characters. I should also put in amongst other things in the title. Wait. Let me actually do that real quick though. I might as well, right?
This is still part of the.
This is still part of it.
Couple.
Yeah, that's true. We're talking about the. Oh man. Okay.
The cottagecore.
Cottagecore lesbians. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's change this. Let's fix that title up real quick. Discussing control background characters, amongst other things. Amongst other things, featuring Spacebush. Whatever your full Twitch handle, Twitch name is. Oh,
like that.
What's this button do? Huh.
Goes on and ends stream.
You know, that could happen. You know, you do realize that I am fully capable of making that mistake, right? Right,
oh,
Bush?
No doubt.
No questions there.
I'm not saying
you're waiting for
when it happened. It's not an if, it's a when.
No, Bush, you have. Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, ye of little faith, Bush.
I know you IRL.
You do know me, IRL. That is true. You do know me. You do know me, Bush.
There is no little faith. There's just facts.
Ye of little faith. I don't know why I'm still using this blue to outline everything. I guess it's a nice shade of blue. Let's see. Let's make this bit a little bit lower, just because.
And like for the flower.
Like for
the flower lesbians, for them maybe we could just have like sure you can sell and buy flowers if you want. You can. Like you also have quests with them. Yeah, you can maybe get tools from them since flower shears and stuff. Yeah, you could get like
the flower shears. You could get a little bouquet of flowers, maybe for like some old lady neighbor or something. At some point later.
We have older people here. We're talking about more adults. We need to have older people.
At least one older person, right? I mean, I
they
imagine
can either be really nice or be cranky.
I imagine the groundskeeper is probably kind of old, right?
Yeah.
I imagine. Quite old.
Yeah, we mentioned an old person once. Remember that we're talking about the tin. Is it actually cookies or is it sewing material?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Depending how you treat her.
There is one. Yeah, that one old person that has stuff in that gives you something. That gives you a little cookie tin. We don't know if there's actually cookies in there or not. It's Schrodinger's cookies. We could actually, like, if we could, maybe we could try to code it so that it's actually like 50-50. You don't know if there are cookies or not until you actually open that little tin. And I think that's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's either a pleasant surprise or an expected disappointment.
Schrodinger's cookies. It'll never be the same tin. It'll never be the same. It's just 50-50. You know? It doesn't really matter anyway though. It's just a funny bit. It's just a funny little bit thing there. Let me think.
Groundskeeper?
The groundskeeper's probably old.
Yeah.
Let me think. I think I need to move this grid a bit just to check things.
But like, I think he's unintentionally scary.
Unintentionally scary? I mean...
He accidentally scares you, but that wasn't his intent.
Why?
He tried to be nice.
Like, why wouldn't a groundskeeper be scary? They just hang around in random areas and they clean up. Like, they're like, if you think about it, it's kind of like when you have when you're at a party or something, but your parents are talking in the background, so like you're kind of just keeping check of how you're acting, like all the time.
No.
You know, that's how it feels when the groundskeeper's around, right? And the groundskeeper just goes around the entire town. Like, we could say that he's got like a cycle of sorts. Let me open up this layer again. Like, say he starts in like the town hall, and then he moves on to like the housing areas. And then he just, I don't know, he could go to, I don't know, maybe he starts in the park since there will be, like, the most leaves and stuff there, and then he goes to the town hall, and then, I don't know, he could do housing, or he could go around and then go to the town hall, or he could go to the town hall and then go all the way around, you know?
Different times have different area stamps.
Exactly, just like that. I'm a little sniffly. Oh man, I wish I weren't sniffly. It's obnoxious to me. It is.
Allergies?
No, I don't know what it is. I'm just always sniffly. Like when I go up north to say to like New York or New Jersey and stuff, I'm not as sniffly. I'm still sniffly, but not nearly as much. I'm much more clear. But like I can blow my nose all day and it'll still come back within like the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, or instantly. It's just it's the bane of my existence. I can never breathe.
It only happens to me when I'm with like soups or stuff, like hot food like that.
Like spicy food. Spicy food tends to like makes me like, it doesn't make me like sniffly, it just makes it liquidy. And it's gross.
Oh.
Ew, just nasty, just no. But
how did you describe it like that?
I mean, that's probably the most accurate way to describe it, right?
Yeah, but
you're just regretting your decisions now. Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not regretting joining. I'm just regretting that bit.
I think you're regretting joining. I think you are, Bush. I think you are. I think you are.
No.
Yes.
I think you're regretting having me.
No. I would never. Let me see.
That's a for now.
Quadrilateral?
Give it like 3 years and you'll be sick of me.
Nah. Never. We'll see.
Fingers crossed behind her back.
Oh boy. Never.
Oh.
No. But anyway, I guess
disconnect button.
We should probably get back on topic, right? Since we have 2 viewers, and I know one of them is you, so we have 1 viewer at the moment. we gotta retain that attention, you know? And for whoever watches the VODs and whoever is watching on YouTube, right? We gotta retain that attention, you know? Hello, person behind the screen.
Hello, person.
Within the reflection of the black mirror, as they would say. I don't know who would say that, but I guess I would say that.
Nick could say that.
Yeah, maybe. He could. Why would he, though? There's literally no reason why. He's not that dramatic. Either way. Holly might say it. She looks like she could be the poetic type.
Holly's the adult.
Holly's the adult, basically. I mean, maybe it would be funny if she were the youngest, too, out of the 3, but I think Jay's the youngest.
Child.
But I think Jay's the youngest in this trio.
Jay is the tallest and the youngest.
Jay is definitely the tallest and the youngest. Nick might be the shortest and the oldest, or just the middle. He doesn't even have the advantage of being the oldest. He's just short.
Yeah. And
Poor
he will
Nick.
punch you for that.
He will punch you for making fun of him being short.
I may be short, but your shins are close.
Your shins are closer. He will break your kneecaps. Well, not really, but I mean, he might. It depends on who you are. If you don't sit well with him, he will beat your ass. All right, just saying. He will bust your kneecaps, and you will have no more kneecaps because he's capable. He's like surprisingly strong for like how short and how skinny looking he probably looks, because he's just got this baggy freaking jacket, and it just doesn't like do justice to his actual physique, you know?
He would be the type of character who would wear it in summer. It's like, dude, it's hot. I'm fine.
He's fine.
Perfectly fine.
It's for the aesthetic.
It's the aesthetic, you can't. Like,
and also it's cozy.
Characters.
Yeah, back to background characters, right?
Other than the flower shop, who's your other favorite?
Other than the flower shop character, I love the college kids. They're fun, but I love the college kids. I think I also really like. Do you hear that? Do you hear that background noise?
Yeah.
no. Yeah. It just gets louder. Anyway, no. It is throwing me off. Let me think who might. It just keeps getting louder. No, go away. Go away, background noise. Yeah, go away. Okay, it's gone now. That's very silly. But no. Let's see. I think my other favorite background characters would have to be the college kids. Remember we said we were gonna kind of base them off of the Night in the Woods characters, the Night in the Woods group. You know, what did I call them? I like
you
just
had names and one of them made reference to part of mine.
Let me look for it. Let me look for it in the chat. What are their names? Okay. Amy, Gabriel, Bryson, and Mark. Those are the names of the 4 college kids that are just getting high in the park. Kind of more in the forest segment. Like, they're kind of, like, in the segment, like, between, like, right at the edge of the park where the forest is, kind of in the bushes and the trees and stuff. Like, you know, you can't just be out and about doing that. That would be kind of rude, right?
Yeah, because also cops.
Yeah, also cops. the low amount of security in the town. You just have one kind of capable cop within the town, you know? But
it's that cop that already knows everybody and everybody knows them.
That one cop that's kind of lazy too, you know? He's just there. He's just there to do his thing. You know? I do my duty, I guess. I don't get paid enough.
I think, talking about that, I think another favorite background character of mine is the janitor from the school with the rivalry with Nick.
Oh, that's pretty fun. That would be very funny to have. Oh man, the janitor. The janitor is just not working at all these days. Probably going to the school once to, like, sweep the floor. Like, because it's probably gotten dusty because of the lack of children throughout a week. Dust accumulates pretty quickly when you think about it sometimes.
Honestly.
It depends on the area, I guess, on the time of year. But dust does accumulate quite quickly. So I'll probably have to go there at least, like, once in the week just to clean up, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like that could be your entryway to the school.
That'll be the only time the school will be open, just when the janitor goes to clean up that one time. Right?
Yeah, but I feel like Nick and the janitor have this love-hate relationship with Prince.
You know, man, I think it's just hate.
No, it's beautiful hate, but I say love-hate relationship because they know each other.
Like Tom and Jerry.
They can see each other, not even in school, and they be like, you.
Like Tom and Jerry, right? It's very
like
fun.
Tom and Jerry, because Tom and Jerry, there are some points where they get along. These two never do.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Nick just probably TP'd the whole school at one point, you know? Nick, Jay, and Holly, they just TP'd the school. Holly was like, this could get us in trouble, but...
Who cares? It's the last day.
It's the last day! Poor janitor had to stay over there and pick up everything after that. There was so much toilet paper. But it could have been worse. I mean, they could glitter bomb the school. That would be much worse.
Let me see. The janitor from kindergarten?
Yeah, I remember the janitor from kindergarten. Oh, God.
A bit like that. Not fully.
But
a bit like that.
A little bit?
No, because I don't want him having to kill a kid.
Are you sure about that? Okay, yeah. Okay.
We got into an argument with this last time.
Yeah, that's true.
Kill kids. Now you can't turn that on me.
That's true.
You cannot turn that on me. My eye.
Okay.
Because I was like, hey, what if we kill children? No.
We can't. We're not allowed. Well, I mean, I won't allow it.
What do you mean the janitor could try murder?
Why do you mean? Shush. Shush. You shush. All right.
No,
you shush. You shush yourself. Shush. Shush. You shush.
No.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, let's agree on. Let's compromise. Attempt murder.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. I tappa. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. He's just going around. He's just doing his thing, right?
Janitoring.
Yeah, janitoring. How does janitor? How do janitor? Okay.
I mean, cleans the windows, mops the floor, keeps the bathrooms clean, maybe the cooking area.
Yeah, he just goes there once throughout the week just to make sure everything's in order.
The same as the diner cook, or are they different people?
They're probably different people. So there's probably no school cook over there at the moment. I don't know. Maybe that the school cook would be able to help the local restaurant owners cook. The local restaurant owner to cook at some point if some unfortunate accident were to happen at that person's restaurant, you know, it's nothing planned, right? You know, just you know, an accident, right?
Yeah.
Just
yeah. That universe since the town is small, that universe would only have one fancy restaurant.
Just the one fancy restaurant that everyone kind of knows about and that people go to for anniversaries if they can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, but they ain't cheap.
They ain't cheap. That's for sure. And if you burn it down,
the servants alone.
Oh boy, that'll be something. I mean, I guess they wouldn't get too many customers then. It would be like one of these small restaurants that are just that look super expensive as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's like if you look on Instagram or Pinterest for expensive restaurants, it would be super modern looking and probably have these low lights, you know, and
yeah, they would try to give you the aesthetic of we're a fine establishment, but we won't tell you our health records.
Oh boy. And then they serve tiny food. Every expensive restaurant is obligated to sell tiny food, just on tiny plates.
It's not the main thing, but it's the thing that everybody knows them for.
Tiny food. No one goes there for just to eat. They just go there for the fancy schmancy stuff, tiny food on tiny plates with the tiny garnish, right?
They go to flaunt their money.
They go to flaunt their money. There's probably one rich family within the town that's just
this is my family vacation.
This is my vacation, you know. They'll say they'll be oh yeah, this is our family vacation. We're not other rich families.
No, and then it could be and out of all the places you could pick because you're rich, you chose here.
Yeah, it's a nice little out of the way place. I think this is looking pretty decent, right? Look at the background.
Hey, let me go back.
Let me turn. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
This looks good enough. Let me get rid of the sketch layer just to make sure it doesn't look absolutely awful.
Yeah, maybe we're just imagining because
this looks good enough.
Yeah, it looks good.
The distance between these, I can't tell if they're the same or not, and it's bothering me.
The stairs are
a little.
The stairs because they look in order, so the depth for me is confusing.
The depth is confusing. I guess we can just. I don't know. Would they get thinner as it goes? Yeah, it would get a little thinner. I guess I could what I could do is I can just grab the... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do freehand or rectangle. Let's do rectangle. Let's go over here. And let's grab all of these. Grab all of these guys. Go over here. And then just use this and distort and just do like that, right? Right? Just Actually, maybe I should use the warp tool instead, right? And not like that. How do I fix this? Ah, that was my cup.
You can't ask me. I don't know how to draw.
I'm doing this. Okay. So I don't know. You can keep talking while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Let's see.
We talked about a lot of background characters.
We did talk about
like, you
quite a
also
few
see
background characters.
Idle characters, like full-on NPCs where you just see them walking around town, can't really talk to them.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. Probably.
You gotta have the town semi-filled a bit for the Thanksgiving area. You have the park.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, there's the park area. Okay, wait. Instead of doing it like this, I'm gonna do it like here.
In the park area, we could have maybe like 2 or 3 kids just for families that actually couldn't leave and just decided to stay.
Yeah, not just like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but they'll be significantly younger than you. Like, you can tell there.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have like a few kids. Okay, so I'm moving this up, and then we're gonna grab this again, and we'll move these
in the park,
both
do you
up.
want to have like swings and stuff? Like, make it a full-on park.
Well, yeah, we could have like a few, like just a few swings. Like it's barely a park. Like we just have a few swings and a slide and maybe a sandbox if we want to get fancy. And a bench, of course. All parks should have benches.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I know how to fix it, but okay.
I know the answer. I don't know the formula.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I just need to make it thinner at the top so that this can perspective. Yeah. Perspective is weird. Maybe I could just use the I'm gonna try the distort tool again, and this time we're just gonna No, that's not working, is it? What about what?
What about the house? We want to talk about the creepy house?
The creepy house at the out in the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about that in a little bit. What would there be in the house? We haven't really talked about that, right? There's just
we haven't.
It's just one really
creepy. The area.
It's just one really creepy abandoned house, right? There could be anything out there.
Yeah, because like it's a tiny island and you have that house located in that area. You can explore a bit, but not that much on the island.
And that's what would make it so interesting to, a group of teenagers like Nick, Jay, and Holly, right?
Also, free stuff,
Yeah, free stuff, yay!
For that stuff anyway.
We like free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff?
People
that don't like free stuff would include probably people that do horror movie survival analyses and rich kids.
But like the old house in itself, 2 or 3 floors.
2 or 3 floors? It would probably have like 2 floors at least, and then an attic and a basement.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it just has both, just because the house was probably previously owned by rich people, because it's a reasonably well-sized house, It wouldn't surprise me if someone rich lived there. Like I guess it could explain
like an old abandoned mansion, but I don't know.
Like it could explain like why rich people would want to be in that area at all, I guess, right? Maybe there's like some buried treasure or something. I don't know. Maybe there's like a legend that there's.
That can cost a lot.
Yeah, exactly. The house is very costly, so I guess that would explain how at least rich people know of the town. Just the rich people that go to the town for vacation just know about the town because of the old house in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, they heard the legends.
Some kind of family heirloom or something.
Yeah, they heard the legends, the tales.
I'm putting Nick in here just to see if I have to worry about this This edge here. Okay. Yeah, they've probably heard of it. You know, they're rich people. They don't know where, they don't know what boundaries are. They're rich people. No.
Yeah. Defamation of property, who cares?
Who cares? This is my property. That's silly.
That's how Nick can call them out and be like, are you really here because you wanted a quiet life or just here for the legend of our mansion over there?
Oh, no, of course not. We would never stoop so low. We would never stoop so low to that level. Plebs. I don't know. Plebeians.
No, we wouldn't do that. But if you know where it's located, we can go with pictures, a relic.
Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah, just if you we could take some pictures, and then it's
pictures if you want.
They wouldn't want to go there anyway though, because it's an old stinky house in the middle of an old stinky lake. It is very deteriorated. What do doors look like?
It has broken woods.
Broken wood, and it's all just deteriorating.
Hope you don't break a leg. Walking there.
You might get tinnitus if you accidentally step on a rusty nail. Is that the word? No, not tinnitus.
No,
that's the ear thing. Not. I'm talking about the other thing. What is it? The rusty nail. It's rampion or something. I don't know. Rusty nail injury infection.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
That does sound very bad. Such is the life of a tetanus.
Oh, tetanus.
I was close, right? Tetanus, not tinnitus.
So you said the ear ringing one.
I said the hearing infection, which was tinnitus, but the infection with the rusty nails and stuff is tetanus.
What if you have both? You get hit with a rusty nail to the ear.
Ew. You would probably die and disoriented.
It'd be very painful.
This is completely unrelated to anything we're talking about, but I have this really cool tan on my feet because of the sandals that I was wearing. I sent you a picture. You've already seen it.
Yeah, you did.
It's so cool. It kind of looks like something out of Avatar, like the movie with the blue peoples.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you the Last Airbender or they're making a new movie.
I heard. Like, it's kind of necessary. I heard Avatar was like a little bit for like that movie was a little bit for like green environmental awareness and such, right?
It was, yes.
Yeah. It's kind of necessary now. I mean, we're kind of dying. We're kind of gonna die if nothing goes right? So, yeah. That's interesting. How many topics would have been covered in that movie, Avatar? Just like colonization and the environment, and I guess under that would also be implied racism and stuff, right? There's like a lot of underlying exploitation of the environment, exploitation of people, and abuse being called progress, right? There's so many underlying topics in that film. It's just very interesting. And just 'cause it has to do with just people taking over an area. Yeah. Respecting the environment. Yeah, that's interesting.
The creepy house. You would have to be like, you can explore it early on, yes, but to explore the full of it, you kind of have to get stuff.
You do have to get a few things to be able to explore the whole house. You have to at least get in the house at least at one point throughout the game,
I mean, that's if the player decides to be like, oh, what is the left area of this map? I'm interested in the town.
No, you would want to go into if you go into the town, you'll get stuff to go into the house, but
you also get hit where the house is, maybe like a sign to that area.
Yeah.
Or like a poster as an advertisement.
I mean, you don't you can just see the house in the background, like in the at the lake like if you go to the lake area, like the house will just be there, you know, in the distance, kind of slightly foggy, just to add to the creepy factor. And then you have just this.
The characters know about it.
Yeah, the characters do know about it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go there sometime during our break, right? Okay, so I've got this basic lane art of the background done, and now I have to get to the characters, but it's almost time for the stream to finish. There's like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes? 4 minutes? 5 minutes?
4 minutes.
Yeah, I guess I could try to stream again tomorrow, if I can. And we can keep talking about this. I mean, we can still talk about this while we got like 5 more minutes left to the stream, but
I can't tomorrow though.
Oh, you can't?
Because I start my thing.
Your classes?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
And it's between that time period.
Dang it. I don't know. If I would suggest to try to stream to try to do it at a different time, but I don't think I have a different time. Unless we do it like earlier, I guess. We could try doing it a little. I don't know. Like the time period when I can stream is like kind of brief and kind of volatile, but like this is the only time when I know that I can stream for sure. Yeah, because any earlier, my mom's here, any later, and then my dad's here. And either way, that place is going to be noisy, you know? Yeah. And I don't like being interrupted. And this house isn't exactly good at, blocking out noise, you know? Noise cancellation. And I can't exactly make, like, a recording room or anything, because all the rooms are, like, full of stuff, right? So it's like, yeah, no. I just stream it this time. I'll still stream tomorrow, but I guess if anything, I could write to you so we can still talk about stuff. I don't know. But I guess we'll keep.
We got like 3 minutes.
So. We got like 3 more minutes before the stream ends, and someone else just tuned into the stream. Hello, new person. Hello, person that just tuned into the stream. You're going to want to watch the VOD later because we talked about interesting stuff, right? So, and of course, the YouTube peoples, I hope that they're enjoying, like, this stream. Even though, if anything, only one person looks through the streams on YouTube. And then there's, like, the people that view the VOD through Twitch. I don't know how much they watch. I don't know if they watch at all. But if they get to this point, I guess congratulations, you've been acknowledged. But validation. Your existence is being validated by being here, I guess. I have to work on. Okay, so now that I'm done with, like, the background, I have to work on these background characters here. I guess we'll make another layer. I have so many layers. Look at all these layers, dude. Like, look at all these layers. I have 24 layers. Wait, we can just turn that off, I guess. What is this? What layer is this? What layer is this on? This bit. What is this on? I think it's on this top layer. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Let's look for this. This is what I want on here. So, I really don't know what pose I'm gonna put Holly in. I could try streaming for a little bit longer if you want.
If you want.
Like, I don't know, half an hour longer. Since we just got someone new in here, and they're like, wow, I came here for content, but the stream is ending. How unfortunate for me. But no, I guess
you get a second chance now.
You get another chance to watch content, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that's the hard part.
And we can like the hard part is how do we speak again? I don't know. I have to figure out what these people are gonna look like back here though. I guess we'll just make some.
I mean, Jay's gonna be what?
Jay is just gonna be in here, and his legs are just gonna be out. He's gonna be flailing. Poor boy. Poor Jay. Poor Jay.
It's for the good of.
It's for
money.
It's for the lols. For the lols, dude.
Money.
Oh man, we don't get money out of this though.
Oh no.
No, we really don't. We really don't. I don't know why you said content money, dude. We're broke. We're just broke college kids.
Money.
Huh?
I said fountain money.
Fountain money. Yes. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Holly pushed Jay into the lake, into the fountain. I keep saying lake instead of fountain for some reason. It happened in the last stream too. Like Holly just pushed Jay into the fountain so that he would get that change that people threw in throughout the year, but the fountain is all gross and full of gross water. Mold and stuff. Not I was about to swear.
Kid like that?
Oh man.
Do my kid like that?
Why you gotta do my boy like that? Yeah. Why not? The answer is why not. Okay, so we got like this dirty water. I'm gonna have to like recolor all of these lines. Oh, and the poor boy was wearing his overalls and his sweater just because, you know, it's cold and stuff. But I mean, they live in a small town. It's not much of a hassle to change, so at least there's that. That was something that Holly took into consideration, you know? They don't live very far from anywhere in this town, so... The risk was calculated, and Holly is quite good at math.
Good at math, yeah.
So how do I legs? How do I legs, Dinah?
You do get to explore, like, bits outside the town, because you have, like, the one with Jay fixing, you got the granny, you got the Groundskeeper, you got the lake, you got the team, that you get the chance to visit also outside of town.
Like, what part outside of town? Or should there even be? I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on, like, where we take it. I would prefer for it to stay within the town, but, like, the town... Since it's a small town, it just has all these weird, wacky secrets and stuff, right? Because it's a small town, you know? Kind of like Gravity Falls, right? Basically.
Yeah, like, out of town, I just mean, like, areas where you start seeing less buildings. It's still in town.
Alright. Like the outskirts, kind of? Like, if we have, like... We have, like, this main area, but then there's, like... I don't know. At the edge of the town, there's, like, one house over here. Like...
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Because you never actually leave town. You have the lake, but that's still within town.
Yeah.
Like...
The lake area.
Still within the area.
It's still within the area. You just don't. There's,
you
like...
Don't leave.
Like, say... And say you have, like, the school here, and then you have, like, the janitor's shack or cabin over here. And somewhere around in the park, at the edge of the park, right outside the area, you have the groundskeepers thing and stuff. Little things like that, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't leave town. You just find outskirts of it.
Yeah, just... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess you can only, like, go to those in, like, if you're gonna do certain things. Or if you have to look for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Leave. Try to leave, and Nick will just tell you, why do I want to leave? Like, stuff like that.
Why would you want to leave?
That tells you.
I mean, there's nothing out there as far as you know. It's not like, there's nothing out there as far as you know. That's what I mean, right?
Like...
The town is very isolated. You would get lost and die. Is the point. You know, it's kind of in the middle of the woods.
You went into the woods.
Game over. You went into the woods. We told you there was nothing out there. Why? Just why? That would be your death message. Why? Just why? Just why?
We just told you.
We told you there was nothing out there. Why wouldn't you trust us? We're so trustworthy. So trustworthy.
You died because you got lost, just so you know.
You stupid bitch.
That's the end message.
You stupid bitch. You got lost. You got yourself lost. And now you're dead. Are you happy now? Are you happy with your decisions? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? You stupid bitch.
Sounded like Gladys for a second.
You stupid bitch. Right? That's quite silly. That is quite silly. GLaDOS... Man, Portal will be so much funnier if GLaDOS could swear.
Honestly, I wish there was another Portal game, but I doubt they're gonna make any more.
Yeah, they really should. I feel like they were...
How would they continue? Like, how would they continue it?
Right? I feel like there were some loose ends, but I don't know how they would be tied, you know? Right?
I want to see Wheatley again.
Wheatley. Oh, I love Wheatley. I love Wheatley's voice in particular. Just like, it's so iconic. And then it's just like the Wheatman. I like to call him the Wheatman. I like to call characters just like insert something and then man. You know? The Sootman, Quackerman, who else?
Just have Nick
Wheatman.
as a tiny man.
Nick is small boy. Nick is small boy. He's not even man. He is boy. Nick is boy. Nick is small boy. Right? There is just nothing else to that. I'm gonna duplicate this and then just put it over here. I got lazy. I guess I could grab this anyway and... No! That's not what I wanted to do.
That's as big as the town can get, and that's as far as you can explore.
Like...
You get the main town, you get the park, you get the lake, you can get the school, and you can get tiny snippets of outskirts of town.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just like that. Little things like that. And they're like, as far as we know, there's like no way out of town. There's probably like a road that goes out, but like...
Like, you don't want to go there. There's like, it's miles away to the next town.
And
or
it's...
the next gas station or so.
There's probably bears and stuff. Bears are not good. Bears are
not
dangerous.
Pog.
I mean, bears are pog, but they're not pog
no, but if they want to kill you, they're not.
I mean, bears are more afraid of people than we are of them. Probably. I mean, like, the thing is that bears, the way that they attack, they do it like in defense. They find people to be very dangerous. You know? Did you know that?
Video of that lady pushing a bear.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you see it on Daily Dose of Internet? Because that was where I saw it.
I saw it on Instagram.
Oh, huh. No, but I saw it on the Daily Dose of Internet. That was quite interesting. That was, yeah. I mean, it wasn't, that would be quite scary. But the poor bear looks so confused, though.
No, he like, somebody punched me.
And it's like, what? And it was, the way that it tumbled was pretty cute. Poor bear.
Look, if bears were friendly, they would just be giant dogs.
I mean, they're relatively friendly. They're just scared of people. And polar bears, they actively hunt humans.
Oh no, polar bears are a different story.
Polar bears are scary.
Bears, like, if we're talking about brown bears, fine, scary, grr. If
grr, grr.
Polar bears are like your cousins that...
Their evil cousin.
That could kill you.
I mean, their cousin will kill you, right, in this case. So, then it's just like... I'm just trying to draw Jay. Just the top half of his body. He's a tall boy. Jay is so tall. Jay is such a tall boy.
Tall. He's the one who has to get everything. Like, why can't y'all do it? Because we're short, Jay.
Because you're tall, Jay. All right.
Because none of us are above average here, Jay.
Jay is a tall motherfucker.
Yes.
Yes, and we love him. He's a sweetie. We love our ray of sunshine. We love our Ray J. We love our Blue Jay. Yeah. Meanwhile, this edgy sucker is just edgy.
And then we have Nick. Like, we love Jay, and then Nick.
And then there's Nick. We also love Nick, but
we love Nick.
But Nick is so grouchy. He's so grumpy. I need to get like this little Holly just barely. You know.
Sometimes Holly joins.
Holly definitely joins them occasionally. It's very fun when she does, though. You know?
Holly's the voice of reason.
Until she isn't. Oh, boy. I love this trio.
Holly's the one who can get you stuff. It's like, oh, you need, like, a pair of screwdrivers or something? I got you. I can, yeah. She got it. You know? But just don't question where she gets it.
Do not.
Like, the hardware
you don't question it.
So don't question it.
Why would you question it anyway? I mean, it's what you needed, right?
Don't
question Holly. Holly is too cool to be questioned.
Would you question a person with that color hair?
No. No, you wouldn't. Alright, does this look right? I think this looks about right. I mean, you won't see some of it because water.
Mm-hmm.
Splashy sploosh, right? Just like that.
I'm just imagining the watercolor since old water.
It'll be gross and not blue.
Splash, I will take in a bath.
What?
Markiplier thing from ages ago.
Oh man, I don't know what that is. I wasn't like I wasn't an early Markiplier. I was not an early Iplier fan. Markiplier.
I think I became a fan in 2014.
I don't remember when I became a Markiplier fan. I don't remember what was the first Markiplier video that I watched. I'm thinking though.
For me, it was a fan game somebody made for him.
I think I imagine that maybe I think it's plausible that maybe the way I got into Markiplier was like through the animated shorts first, and then I watched videos. I would imagine. But the thing is, I don't remember. You know how my memory is, Bush. You know how it is. It's awful. It's terrible. It is non-existent.
Yeah, I know.
Right? So...
Yeah, we can have a conversation, and 5 minutes later, either one of us is like, what were we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's worse when it's both.
It's
worse when it's both, because we just kind of stare.
Yeah, there was one time when that happened on stream, I think, right?
Yeah, we kind of just stared and we're like, wait, what were we talking about?
Yeah, we both forgot. And I completely blanked out. I mean, and did chat remind us? I don't remember if chat was active that day.
Chat was very active. That was the only day I was there.
Yeah, I think that was why.
They were trying to get us to spoil.
I think chat reminded us, and they told us to spoil stuff, and we were like, no, bitch, you are gonna have to play the game if you want to get spoilers, because then they won't be spoilers anymore. No, bitch.
One day we'll forget what we were talking about, and chat will be like, you were talking about this thing, and then we'll spoil it.
And then we're
an idiot.
I don't think we're gonna spoil it, unless we're like.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think the only way that we could end up spoiling something by accident is if we like forget that. If I suddenly forget that we're streaming, and I'm like every once in a while. The thing is that every once in a while, when I'm like getting bored or anything, and I'm just like, yeah, let me look at my Instagram real quick, because why not, right? So I'll look at my Instagram. So I guess the only way that I could end up forgetting, just spoiling, is if I'm looking at my Instagram and I'm like, this reminds me of such and such event, right? That will be appearing in the game. I mean, I could totally say that just absent-mindedly. That would totally happen.
If I was watching that stream, I would just call you like, shut up, you're still streaming.
Oh, you're right. And I'd be like, oh, right. Hi, guys. Inconspicuous off-topic thing.
I would kill you.
You would kill me. I mean, I would deserve to be sniped by then. By then, very, 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 very much deserving of.
I mean, I already said I will get you soon.
You did. I still can't. Can you tell that I'm stalling? Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm stalling?
Yeah, because we go through this every time. We don't script.
No, but I'm stalling like against drawing Holly's pose right now.
Well, you're procrastinating to draw Holly.
I'm procrastinating against drawing Holly. I just don't want to. Like, I do want to, but I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, how, what, even, why, right?
You can have them in the laughing pose or in a pushing pose.
In the laughing pose or in the pushing pose. But the thing is that, I actually, maybe, I just had like a thought. Wait, let me... Like, maybe instead of just, like, holding her stomach, she's actually just, like, covering her mouth with one hand, right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Like, trying to hold it in?
Just, like, trying to hold it in. And then she's got, like, either this hand out or, like, this hand, like that. this hand so that, let me make this, let me grab another pencil. Wait. Boop, boop. Yeah, you can see that a little better. Let's erase. Okay. Let's erase this arm here, I guess. And this arm here. And then we just, like, she's got, like, one hand that's, like, just covering her face, or, like, her mouth. And, or something. And she's, like, yeah, laughing. But she also has her other arm out because she just pushed Jay in, or, like, kind of out because he's already falling into the water, right? Because, like, it's just, like, it's kind of like, it's like thinking about animation frames, right? Because, like, she would have already pushed him in, and since he's already fallen over, then she would have time to react and fall back, right? So, her mouth is probably, like, her hand is going to her mouth, and it's, like, mostly covering her face, so I won't have to draw most of her face. And, yeah, I don't know. How much of a shove would you have to do to push Jay over into the fountain? Probably not much, because he wouldn't.
But he's a string bean.
He's a little string bean. He's a little stringy boy. He's a tall.
So it's not much force.
Not too much.
Like Jay would just get up, look at Holly, and be like, "So, you want a hug?"
You want to hug? Yeah, he would totally just try and hug Holly after that, and she would sprint, but Jay would catch up and then hug her.
Jay, be scared if you just saw a random Jay.
If you just saw Jay running towards you. It's just that it makes it funnier when you consider how much he also reminds me of, like, Rambu. You know, because, like, would he do that? He might. Jay would do that. I wonder if Rambu would ever do that. Like, just someone pushes him into, like, a fountain and he's, like, all wet and he's like, well, hugs for everyone. You have made a grave mistake. You seem quite confident for someone within grabbing distance and hugging distance.
And Holly's just a split second panic and run. And Nick is just seeing all of this.
And Nick is he's just like reevaluates life choices. Friend choices, just he just doesn't. He just can't even.
And if Jay tries to hug him, ooh.
And Nick would run. Nick is a very speedy boy. Nick is probably faster than Jay. Nick is probably faster than Jay, though. Nick is just like, fuck no, bye. He's just running, and Jay's trying to catch up. He's very fast. He's definitely faster than Holly. He's probably faster than most of the people because he has long legs because he's tall, right? But Jay, he's a.
If the group is ever running from something.
Yeah.
If the group is ever running from something, they would be like, "You have to run faster than whatever you're running from."
No, I just have to run faster than you.
No, we just have to run faster than Holly.
Yeah, poor Holly. Poor Holly's just behind, you know. She's, like, right in the middle, you know. She's also the oldest, so then it's like
I don't need to run faster than it. I need to run faster than you.
Yeah, exactly. That's quite silly, you know. Nick is quite speedy for multiple reasons, right? Because he's small.
Protective over each other.
They are. It's really sweet. Nick is so protective, though. He's just, he will beat anyone's ass. He won't admit it. He wouldn't. It's super sweet. And he's just a big old shoe knitter, I guess. But he will beat anyone's ass. He doesn't care who it is or what their size is.
He doesn't care if it's friends. He will do as well.
Well, if they're friends, he won't beat their ass. He'll.
No, he would. It would just be friendlier.
It would be friendly fighting, like that whole like that whole punch in the shoulder kind of thing, like Toph does, kind of like that, right? Nick has some Toph vibes. Nick has some Toph vibes.
Jay is like sometimes the parent and sometimes not. It's like, you misbehave, I'm picking you up.
Oh no! Oh boy!
You get picked up by Jay.
Up on the shoulders, just extra tall. extra height. And then if I can imagine if they had another person in their main friend group, I imagine that they would play chicken. You know, like that game where you get into the water and then you have someone on your shoulders.
Yeah, I love that game.
I imagine there's like a fourth member.
It's called chicken?
Yeah, it's called chicken, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99.
I'm doing it by horse.
I'm 99% certain it's called chicken. Yeah, I really need to take some awkward reference pictures of poses to be able to get this particular pose right, you know? Let me see.
I mean, you got like 9 minutes.
That's true, but we'll start looking that up. I'm not gonna finish it here, clearly.
Yeah.
Shove.
Like, they would just take care of each other.
You see?
They're like a family.
Yeah. Extended arm. This is very silly. Yeah, that poor Jay.
Well,
like you need like the action right after this. You see?
Yeah.
So that's what I need.
You can put water. Like water fountain or something related to what you're looking for.
Rip Sokka. You see, there's this poor guy, and then that's what it'll look like in a few frames.
Yeah, Jay's a bit naive, but don't take advantage of him. You'll regret it.
Would you even be able to? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? I mean, he'll probably go along with most things. He's very chill. Jay is very chill. He's cool.
Jay is chill, but he has Nick and Holly to
take care of him.
So don't think about it.
Don't mess with Jay. It won't end well for you. Trust me. Trust us. As the creators of these characters, trust us. Do not mess with Jay, or you'll have to mess with Nick. Nick will stab you. Nick will stab you, probably.
And Holly would record it.
You know, but like, Do you realize what you just said?
And Holly would record it.
Yeah, and you know what I said right before that, right?
No.
Nick will stab you. Holly would record Nick stabbing someone. Oh God, that is brutal. But she might. I guess it depends on the context. But that's pretty messed up.
On the context. That's messed up. But like, imagine the police station. I didn't stab
for the evidence, you mean?
No. What about this video?
This evidence.
That's not you. That's clearly you.
No.
You took this video. That's not me.
That's not me. That's not me. I'm not in there. Bye. And then you run from the police. Because, yeah.
Wait, can we even do that?
No, like, can we? If we're not doing it well, we can.
No, I mean vocalized music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're not good at it, then sure. I think it should be fine. I imagine. I don't know.
No copyright.
It's probably fine.
Next stream. Hey.
Oh, hey. We got a copyright strike. Oh no. That would suck for me. I still can't figure out what I'm supposed to do for the pose here. I guess I'll look up clips of people getting shoved and I'll go frame by frame just to see what that looks like. So yeah. Meh. We have gone half an hour. We have gone 24 minutes over the usual stream time. And I have to use the bathroom in a bit. I've had a lot of water. Bush. Yep. So that'll be something.
Lunch.
Oh yeah, also gotta have lunch. I made some good lunch yesterday. You know, I'm gonna it's lunch I'm gonna have for today. I made some quinoa and I cooked some beans and I cooked some vegetables. You know, there was a lot of good stuff in there. And it's gonna be quite.
I had asopao.
Ooh, asopao is great. Oh yes. I don't know.
It was raining, so it was like best weather, best food.
Ah, yes. I wonder if anyone's gonna like. I wonder if we're gonna have like, if you're able to come on Thursday's stream, right, or on Friday's stream. I wonder if there's gonna be like more people. I know usually AJ turns up on Thursdays or Fridays. So that's always fun. It's always fun to have him around and chat. He chats a lot, and that's nice.
Yeah, they'll be trying to price spoilers again.
Yeah. He'll try, but he'll fail, because we're not gonna spoil anything. Not yet, anyway. I mean, we could sprinkle in a few secrets in these streams here and there. You know, nothing that would make sense at the moment. You know, nothing that would make sense. Speaking of nothing that makes sense. I
want to see that people's reaction when we're like, wait, it's all coming together.
Nothing that makes sense. Am I right? Let me move this layer right here. Nothing that makes sense. Ah, dang it. That's not where it goes. Nothing that makes sense. No secrets that make sense just yet. I mean, at least, unless they know. If you know, then you know. You know, but they don't know.
If you don't, then good luck.
If you don't, then good luck. Right? If you don't, I guess you could try guessing. You could probably try and find out, test your abilities in deduction, and oh boy, test your abilities in, like, I don't know, deciphering is what I mean. That's what I mean to say, right? But I mean, we do have some hidden things, just a few. Nothing we can talk about. Anything you could guess of. Nothing will confirm. That's fun. And that'll be so much fun. That'll be so much fun to mess with. Right? Is this the right layer? Okay, so we have J on this layer. J. And we have Holly on the other layer. Rename Holly. Okay. I'm just labeling those so I can make sure that everything's in order. Right? I make a lot of layers. Do you know why I make so many layers on my pieces?
No.
Well, it's mainly just because since I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if I'm going to mess up the liner or the sketch or anything. So I can just check if it looks good or not at that moment. And then if I don't like it, I can just delete it without worrying about erasing stuff on, like, the rest of the piece or messing it up. It's like when you're when you're moving images in Word documents, right? You just want to make sure you don't mess anything up, because the slightest, that's what it feels like, at least, right? Because sometimes even the slightest move could just get everything out of order. And that would be an issue. Wow. Yeah. So, I'm still stalling on drawing Holly, so I don't know what else to do. I got 2 more minutes. We got 2 more minutes to just talk down. And I don't know. Should I put, like, some patterns on these pillars? Like, just some parallel lines, I guess. Right? Just some parallel lines. You know, I guess I could do that. But maybe I'll do that later. Whoa, what? We just got a follower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Artemigrease? Artemigrease? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Art Time Greece. Okay, yeah, I can't read. It says Art Time Greece. So that's pretty neat. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself, but the stream's almost over. You can always watch the VOD afterward, you know, and that'll be good fun. But that's pretty neat. That brings us closer to, I guess, 20 followers, which brings us closer to 100 followers, which brings us closer to 1,000 followers, because progress is progress. So, yeah, that's pretty neat to have at the end of the stream. Ending the stream on a good note. New follower, welcome. Thank you so much for watching and stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed the little time that we've had left while we've been live, since you just came in last minute, apparently. Oh, you got cool cat glasses. That's nice. That's great. Cute. So, yeah. there's like, what, 15 seconds left to end the stream. I mean, we don't have...
It's time.
I mean, that's just like the time that we have scheduled, but it is time to end the stream. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Spacebush, for joining me on today's stream. It has been very nice talking. I've done a little bit of progress on this. And they're like, also, this piece is a Draw This in Your Style challenge for Instagram, because I'm almost at 200 followers on Instagram. So like, you can, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, then you might as well go do that so we can get to that 200 follower goal. And that'll be great, because then I'll be able to post this. But, you know, since I don't usually get followers on Instagram, that's why I'm just putting quite a few things on there. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Spacebush, for coming. Say bye to the lovely people.
For having me. Bye, people.
Yes. All right. I hope you have a great day, and I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Same time as usual, which is 10:30 AST. Yeah, starting at 10:30 AST. And, yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Bye-bye.